Well, church has meant a lot to me throughout my life, but I grew up Presbyterian and with very strict doctrine, and in about 2002, we decided to look for another church, and we went to a disciples church. And I asked a Sunday school teacher, what do disciples believe? And her answer was the guiding principle for me. She said, we believe we're on a journey. We're all on a journey, and each of us is at a different place in that journey. And our job is to help one another along the way. And I thought that is what church should be about. Not so much about doctrine, but about helping each person develop their own relationship with God. We do considerable outreach in the community. Most of our outreach is within the Kent community. Feeding people. We have it's like the small box libraries that people borrow books from. We have a food pantry that is like that. We keep fairly well stocked outside the church, and people can stop by and they can put food in, or they can take food out as they need it. So, the other thing is to help one another along the journey, and reach out to those who are still questioning, have a lot of concerns about what they believe Christianity must be. So I think that's the big difference that we make. It goes along the same thread that I've been talking about. I think the church will become more interactive, and the church may become smaller in terms of the numbers of people. I was fascinated by the table talk discussion yesterday, where we talked about being church around the table, and that's how the Christians did it 2,000 years ago. And so I think maybe we'll go back to that, and we'll have more conversation and a little less orderly, sitting in rows, listening to the pastor, which might be a little threatening for many pastors, including myself, perhaps, if I was younger. But I definitely think it's going to be more and more helping individuals where they're at in their faith.